Hello, and welcome everybody. If this is your first time checking out the stream, I highly recommend you turn notifications on as well as subscribe to the channel. And also go ahead and turn the chat log on. You want to toggle the live chat so you can kind of see what it is that everybody's saying, what's going on, and make sure you stay active. So, how's everybody doing today? I've got kind of a basic stream. We've got the event that will be coming up here soon, and then we've got some other things that are going to be going live. Hopefully the new Titans will be spawning and you guys will be able to see that stuff go on. And we'll be doing that. What's up, Telmo? How are you? Basilisk, what's up? Ariel, how are you? Megan? And Idhoon. Cool. I think Idhoon might be new. Potentially his first time. So if it's your first time checking this out, definitely let me know if it is. And if you guys could do me a favor and kind of timestamp different things. So if you see me doing something new, if you could just make like a little note with with it, letting so when people watch the replay, they can skip through and go to specific times. So if anybody kind of wants to volunteer to do that on the chat today, I'd really appreciate it. Anthony, what's up? No, this isn't beta. This is my actual account. I haven't done anything today, so that's why I'm streaming. What's up, Flash? How are you, love? You're at the doctor's office. Nice. Baby, how are you? Or BC, I should say. Rob, what's up? Hey, lady, how are you? Your Iona, change your name and game name. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've got lots of stuff. I woke up, been taking care of like actual work, and then have been neglecting playing, so I figure I will do that. We have this Kraken, which I know I'm only gonna get 3 hits on, so might as well do my hits now, which oddly enough, let's see what I want to bring in. I'm gonna definitely bring Carol there. I really hate the Kraken because I think I'll do Melindor instead. This isn't end of the world, it's awful. It's sort of like really good, like really bad. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're getting good tips. What's up, Carl? How are you? Hey, Danny, how are you, buddy? Yeah, I have the special offer right now. What's up, Alicia? All the YouTube regulars are here. Yeah, we've hopefully Zero will be back. He's finally back from vacation. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops in on here. So, yeah, this is Hunter's Loot. I have this. This is actually a pretty solid offer. Getting a tome, tabard, darts, 2 sturdy shields, mana potions pretty decent, 5 raid. This isn't bad. 10 summoning tokens. Yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, the gems are worth it itself right there. So, if you get an extra $100 thrown on, wouldn't it'd be fine with you doing it. What's up, Mark? Who's better, Hutao or Chow? Both are kind of bad, to be honest with you. You got 2 Elassie? That's sweet. Yeah, Telmo, these are getting pretty busy. What's up, Jonathan? You want the special offer? I don't know. Where's Jimbot? Jimbot is sleeping right now. I'm willing to bet. This is his time to sleep, which actually, let me see if he's even... I doubt he's even hit... Yeah, no, he has hit the Titan. I'm gonna try this. Seems really bad, but, and I'm also doing away with no arrows and potentially no mana potions, so I'm doing these little Hindigs here, these potent healing potions. Because I have a million of them. Because the resources to make were worth it with the hams that I had extra. So, and I had a ton of resources for it. So I think I'm going to save my arrow attacks and potentially my minor mana, and start focusing on just healing my guys rather than leveling them up. What's up, Buttface? How are you? Yeah, it's a good offer. Yeah. Tomo, they switch it out. So, it just depends. Just depends on what's going on. Doing 2 normal epic summons, and I got an extra out of nowhere, free auto summons. That's awesome, David. Cool. Good for you. Yeah, I mean, I personally wouldn't use orbs on either Hotao or Chow, to be honest with you. Alright, let me, I think I'm gonna go battle this thing now. Wow, there's like no moves. This is a rough board, for sure. Can't get any. Just gotta try and clear out as much as I can. Try and get a green diamond, potentially. Didn't happen. Trying to get something in the middle there. Green diamond? Nope. I'm starting to like these mana or these healing potions, to be honest with you guys. I just started using them. My guys are staying alive a lot longer. And I didn't really use much. See, the good thing about that Titan hit, it wasn't that great of a Titan hit because my boards were really shitty, but the good thing about the hit was it only cost me like my mana potions. I'll show you guys right now. You guys can actually see. Like creating these potent healing potions, like, so the only thing that really uses the fine steel is gonna be the dragon banners. But I will say that the firestones are used for quite a bit. But I had a ton of them. So I think I could get by with my potent healing for a bit to get back. See, like these mana potions, roots are used in everything. Like, I can't really make these. But it'll get by to get me to where I'll have a stock in my minor mana, and I can go back to start using those. But, like, my arrows, I'm really worried about these crude irons. So, I think right now I'm at, like, a deficit of crude iron. So, because I know these use crude iron, and the tornado uses 4 crude iron too. So crude iron's like I'm kind of poor on crude iron at the moment. And then now I also have to start saving up for these time stops, especially for the new Titan. So what's up, Lenore? How are you? Hold on, let me scroll up. Cool. All right. Yeah, you don't have those offers. They roll around. It just happens to random people. So sometimes, yeah, Flesh. I have a ton of ham, bro. I've been ham rich forever. Is that what I want for timestamp? So, if somebody can just like make a personal note, if you guys go back and look at the last stream that I did, um, Anna was actually nice enough to put like when I did certain things. So, just whenever I do certain things or whatever, like special event, like even that was like Titan hits, which actually I'll go back and I'll do my Titan hits. So at this point is when I did Titan hits, if that makes sense. So just if you make notes. Are you the only one that you hopefully are the only one getting the unfocused image? Maybe try and refresh. Could be your internet connection for sure. 6.8 for crude iron, yeah, I've definitely heard that. But there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get right now. I'm trying to build up. I need recruits right now because I gotta finish my 3-star team, and I need nuggets and dragon bones. So, okay. Yeah, you don't need. Oh, you don't know how to see the actual stream on your time on your phone. Hmm. Maybe it'll just have to be somebody who rewatches it. I don't know. That's a good point. Maybe Anna just rewatched it. Possibly. 6.8 for everything? 6.8 is terrible for experience, though. That's the issue with 6.8. And I tried doing 6.8. That Jimmy said 6.8 too, but I was like, I got like crap, and I couldn't handle it. I mean, maybe I'll do 6.8 today, and we'll see what happens. All right, let me go back. I'm gonna go fight this thing. Definitely forgot to put the turtle banner on. Oh, Boo's dead. Oh, we're just gonna start this off the same way we did last time. Oh. Couldn't get the diamond in. Yeah, not that great of a hit. But again, I'm not using a ton of resources, so that's the important part. Well, that was a pretty decent cascade, I'll tell you that. Yellow diamond, nice. This should be a pretty decent hit. Definitely not mad at it. Purple diamond? Nope. 35. See, that wasn't even that great. It was a lot of action. It was a lot of action in the beginning of it, but it's because I didn't have a ton of like debuffs and attack buffs up. So 79 on 3 hits. It's okay. I've seen worse. I wished I would have done my hits earlier, to be honest with you, because it took me like 3 hours to come in and hit the Titan. So I don't think I'll be able to get another hit in, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll be able to get another hit in. All right, go up. Yeah, I think maybe. So hopefully, whoever rewatches this, maybe they'll let us know. That'd be nice. Zero's with us. Zero's back with us. Zero's not. The experience is not good, but dust, iron nuggets, recruits, and backpacks. Yeah, but I need I need bones too. 8-7's been okay. I've been messing around with 8-7, but I think what's up, Cleaner? I still really like 12-9, to be honest with you guys, but it's not the best for recruits. Okay. Let me go do this. I get attacked a ton. Alright, so actually it's 16 minutes, 16:54, and I'm doing raids. Okay. Okay. What's the epic offer? I'll show you again in a second. Hasn't done well for you lately? Yeah, it just depends. I think somebody said that they have like a rotating schedule, which might be interesting if they did go that route. If there was some sort of like rotation. Because sometimes it feels like that. Please don't go up, Asarnia. Alright, let's hope I can kill you before you do it. Nice. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Yeah, so, alright, so make a dom for, alright, so you were thinking in addition to making diamonds, they should incorporate a way to make a bomb or dynamite for extra good matches, like on some match 3 games. I think the closest thing that they got is like the dragon, and then, and then like a tornado. I think that's the closest thing that we're gonna get. Yeah, no, I don't think Zero used like any I don't think he used any flasks while he was out. He was just hanging out and hunting. He was genuinely busy, so what's up, Daniel? How are you, buddy? Yeah, there's definitely dry spells. I feel like there's dry spells all around right now. Like, loot hasn't been good. Like, farming has been, like, miserable. I'm not a huge fan of farming in general, so I'm kind of biased when that topic comes up. I fall asleep during my farming all the time. Like, even last night, I think I fell asleep with, like, I had kind of a busy day yesterday. I think I fell asleep with, like, probably, like, 30 world energy. I'm probably going to lose this. Yep, definitely going to lose this. Oh, I officially added 0 to my count. That's funny. I like this team, though. So that's another thing too, guys. You want to check your accuracy, especially on the special moves. I only had 1 turn to wait before it was going to come back up, so that's helpful on blind. Definitely did something with the raids. In the last 2 weeks, we've been attacked 5 more times compared to all the times before that. I can't even keep up with the revenges. Daniel, welcome to being a huge part of 7DD. Or 7D, I should say. That's what happens. I get attacked all day long, so it doesn't really matter to me. That's why I literally fill my raid chests with revenges, because everybody attacks me. So yeah, Jan, I mean, that happens all the time. Losing cups. Like, I lose like 50 cups all the time. What's my highest raid win streak? Yours ended at 46 today. I never focused on raid win streak, to be honest with you. I think when I was lower or whatever, it might have been a thing. Yeah, mine's 23. I've literally haven't cared to do it. I mean, I've never ever dropped cups. If I didn't care about my cups, I'm sure it would be a lot higher, but I've literally never dropped my cups ever before, so I've seen a lot of people that have dropped cups. They were talking about it earlier. Somebody had like a 323 raid win streak. So if you drop cups, it's a lot easier. Or if you try and build cups and you've never messed with cups before, you can do that. But I don't know. I've never really cared about it, to be honest with you. Yeah, fall asleep farming for sure. Yeah, Lenore, maybe it's just a matter of more players playing then, potentially. I've always been attacked a lot. Like people send me, they'll like send me a message, "Hey, I rated you today," and like all this kind of stuff. Like definitely if people see me in it as an available target, they take the time to fight me for sure. It doesn't matter how much ham I have in my tower, like if I'm seen, I'm attacked. Apparently all these people are on. That makes sense. Bam, bam. Um, yeah, I think honestly, like raids definitely impact with the more you play the game, you're gonna now be playing against players that are also playing the game more. So that could also account for the frequency as far as how much you get attacked, because you're now playing against people that play all the time versus not that much. So that could be a factor as you know, rise up your levels or whatever. Um, what's up, X-Ray? How are you, buddy? Yeah, Carl. I mean, definitely getting weak. I get killed by weaker teams all the time, guys. Like this one's not a good example, but like this person's attacking me. They have like 180. I don't know if they probably ended up beating me. No, they didn't. I actually got lucky that time. But like this person here, I get beat by like this. You know what I mean? It's like it's kind of frustrating, but it's the game, and this is something that people need to understand. The game is set up and designed for people from lower levels to get up higher. It's not intended for people to keep their cups. So I know a lot of our alliance members, they get kind of bummed out when they get attacked a lot. I'm like, dude, like the game is set up so you can achieve and get there. It's not designed for you to stay up there. That's why I don't really care about cups really. Like even right now I'm not like it's not strenuous to stay in my cup level. Um so it's not the end of the world to me. But like what's worse is if you go up against like a team like this, which no offense, I mean it's they're doing the best that they can, but then if you get a terrible board and you lose, like that's the worst. I just really hope like I don't know. It's not designed for you to stay up there. It's very difficult. Sure, Bruno. I'll show you it. That's the epic offer that I have right now. But you'll probably get it soon. They rotate them around, so. Um, yeah, let me see. Still going to add Elastic to the chart. Hopefully Elastic will be added today. We're working on getting that whole thing set up, so I don't know what's going on with that, but we have the grades, but we gotta fix it up. Shire, I did not get my telescope yet. Still need one more telescope. Worried about the tabard too. Those will be good. I've got my 6 rings that I don't really have a prospect for. I'm hopefully gonna try and go for Gravemaker. And once I go for Gravemaker, I'll potentially use the rings there. So we're gonna do 6-8, I think. I guess I'll do this. All right, let me definitely take some questions and stuff like that now. Have I ever shown my Ascension materials? Yeah, I've shown my Ascension materials a bunch. I have a ton. I have no worries about the 3-star Ascension items at all whatsoever. Time to fill the monster chest, right, Vadim? That's right. Yeah, you'll get one, I'm sure. Sure, or Small Giant has pegged me as a person that could potentially spend $100 on the game right this second, which I'm not. Will I stream the event? Yeah, I'll stream the event. I streamed it last time too, so. That's funny. Watch the stream, get hyped to do stuff in game, and then open it, and then don't have anything to do. That's funny. I mean, you can always use your flasks. You could do that. I've been saving my flasks. I have like raid flasks that I could use, but there's no real point. Let's see. Yeah, so I got lumber. So crude iron, that was okay. I think like right now, honestly, I'm at the point now to where there's a lot of different stuff that I would like to be getting from my farming. So I'm kind of okay with getting a lot of different things. Because there's so much that I need. You only have 1 Titan flask? Okay, I have like 12 right now. And that was after using a few. You guys made my daughter use, I used like 4 flasks with my daughter. I think that was like the second stream I ever did, like second or third stream. Everybody was like, do flasks. I'm like, I'm not going to do flasks. Like, you guys like convinced me to like let my daughter do flasks. I can't do it now, especially that they announced like these super titans and stuff. So what's up, Steph? How are you? Yeah, it was #LetLiveHit. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, flasks, they don't come around a ton. I don't know if they've cut back a little bit or not. David, you think Wukong and Breen would be perfect and get them off before I killed? Only 3-star powerful, try it. Unfortunately, Breen is very, very, I could have, maybe I'll do my next hit. I'll use Breen, but she's very, very fragile. Tabard and loot, Titan loot, that's awesome. I'm doing okay, Steph. I've got more work to do today. I think I'm gonna go to the gym. I don't have crazy plans today, so pretty low-key day, for sure. The weather's finally nice. It's been terrible. It's been terrible lately, but it's finally good out. Yeah, she definitely did use like 4 flasks. It was bad. It's bad too because I'm like on like all the alliance members like don't use flasks. Please don't use flasks. And then here I am like getting convinced on stream. It was okay though because I think Zero and Chef were both in it, so I didn't get any flack for it, but definitely not something typically we do. Okay, so you play this week, you saw that you don't have a lot of dark gems. Is it me or the way I have my heroes? You lose a lot. It's all random. Like the gems and everything like that, completely random. So I'm stoked about leather strips, the crude iron, the roots, and I guess the backpack. But still, for me, I really need nuggets and dragon bones. Got your first 10-star today, and my team is freaking out. Part excited. Holy crap, Titan hits hard. Yeah, it's a good day. That's awesome. Yeah, just keep you guys alive. You'll do fine. I would recommend, if people have some flasks, maybe try and kill that thing. Even just say that you killed a 10-star. What's up, Dev? How are you? Same for her to hit as well. Yeah, it was. I'm trying to think of who it was that like really like put it in everybody's mind, and then once it's in everybody's mind, then it's like do it. So definitely have some instigators that show up on here. You let your daughter hit her 7-star. She averaged 15k hit. I mean, that Saturday, Liv actually had a higher Titan hit than I did, so that happened. That happens all the time on stream. That just my daughter just does better than me. So it's all boards. That's why like people get like frustrated about stuff, and I'm like, dude, like it's so randomized. But I mean, you like good technique definitely helps in and attributes to it, but it's still a randomized type thing. I would say more for the Titan hits. Like the raids, definitely there's a bit more of a strategy that goes into it. But the Titan hits can be very lopsided. And especially right now, like my Titan hits are not that great at the moment because I'm like working on saving my resources and like I want to make sure that I can continue to hit well as compete well in the events with the heroes that I'm given. But a lot of my alliance members, they just flat out have better heroes, like is a huge factor. Like my greens, like even for this last Titan, I'm going in with frickin' Melindor and Horgel to attack this 10-star Titan, which is just bad because I'm losing my buff. So yeah. Liv, guy next door. It's my daughter, my 6-year-old daughter, who comes on stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and every other Saturday. She's with me, so she's become a staple in the game, pretty much. Liv will come to your alliance, right? No, not Liv Love. No, it's my daughter. Completely different person. I'm sure it won't be long till like she's gonna be like begging to get like her own cell phone and like doing things. It's crazy. Technology and kids and like what they're doing. I don't even know. Like what's the proper age do you get a kid a cell phone these days? Her bestie, Alana, who was here on stream a couple weeks ago, she's already got like a cell phone. I'm like, what the heck? Girl just turned 7. It's insane. So Steph, moral of the story is I wouldn't be surprised if she does join your alliance. She loves this type of stuff though. She loves doing a lot of stuff with me, and we've got like similar tastes and stuff. Like we went and did So yesterday? Yesterday we went to the dog park because she does photography. So we take pictures of animals. It's our first time back at the dog park since the weather has changed, and she really enjoys taking pictures. So she wants to be an animal photographer. See, Ariel? Your kids have a phone, but they are home by themselves, yeah. Your 7-year-old is dying for a phone too? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. I ain't trying to, like, spend, like, that kind of money on my daughter to have a, cell phone. The heck? She doesn't, I don't feel like they need it. You know what I mean? They definitely don't. They'll need it eventually, but... Because I know as soon as she gets a cell phone, she's literally just going to watch YouTube all day. Which, I mean, I can't really blame her because here we are Monday at whatever time o'clock it is for you guys, and we're sitting here hanging out on YouTube, so can't be that hypocritical. It's like I feel like she should be learning stuff. Guys, I'm not stoked on 6-8 at all right now. I know everybody's saying 6-8, but I got no Dragon Bones and no Nuggets. What do I think of the loot tickets? I think the loot tickets, they could be interesting / good if they do something, a tweak to them. But then again, I'll probably love the loot tickets because I fall asleep while I'm raiding or while I'm farming, so it'll just be a way to where I could actually use my energy. But I think it all depends on how often you get the loot tickets, because right now they don't fill up your chest, and they still cost the same world energy. So unless you've filled your chest, there's no real point to them. The good thing about loot tickets for me is I have a ton of world energy, so my chests get filled pretty quickly, and I usually have a lot left over. So let's see. So I get 2 backpacks on that one route, and it's got a lot better experience. It does cost 1 more flag, but yeah. You had your first cell phone when you were 7 or 8? That's crazy. I don't even think I had cell phones at that age. I don't even think cell phones were even around. I don't even think my parents had a cell phone when I was 7 or 8. Yeah, when you give your kids phones, they get their old phones. After school, they are home by themselves. Yeah, I know there's that. Like, she had, like, an old phone like that. But I'm more of talking about, like, a legitimate phone that, like, I don't know, can make calls and texts and stuff like that. Not just, like, a way to have internet for them. Is kind of what I'm talking about. It's more of a thing for the parents to know where their children are rather than for the sake of having a phone and be happy. I don't know. I mean, I always know where my daughter is. Like, I guess it'll probably be different as she gets older. But I don't know. I mean, I'm figuring out this whole parenting thing, I guess. You do the best you can. Son was given 6. I can make it 15 now if make sure it's a sturdy case. Yeah, sturdy case would definitely be huge. Yeah, you get 1 from VIP daily. Currently, right now in beta, you get 1 from the daily. But it's yeah, farming is just not that great. I guess 2 backpacks is fine. I like the lumber. See if we got anything good. Nope. Got some arrow tags. Severnal has a tablet, wants to get her team going. Yeah. I think as long as she kind of stays out of chat, I don't think it's the end of the world. But I don't know, chat is important. So yeah, there's definitely a comparison between Alassi and Magni for sure. I'll definitely touch on that. I'm not hell bent on getting Alassi just because I already have Magni. Um, if it is in that case, like even Jimmy said, that Alassi is kind of a luxury, it's not a must, but I would say you need one or the other. Gravemaker is not even close to Marjana in comparison. Gravemaker is a whole nother beast, for sure. Um, I'm definitely going to try and go for Gravemaker with me having Mariana. Sorry, I called her Marjana. But, yeah. You got your first one when you were 16. That was 99. I'm trying to think of when I probably got my first one. I think I was 16 too when I got my first one. I don't know what year that was off the top of my head. 14. It was 2002, something like that. But here's the deal. When I got my cell phone, I paid for my cell phone. My parents didn't pay for it. So I think that's a thing. Yeah, sometimes dev, like those elemental pools can do that for you. How old am I? I just turned 30. Mm. Oh, okay, cool, man. I know I'm being bad with autoing. Just join this live stream. What's the best level to farm? Thanks for joining the live stream, buddy. Um, it depends on what you're going for, Anthrax. It all just depends on what you're going for. So, I like 12.9. A lot of people like 8.7. 6.8 is good too, apparently. I haven't really noticed that. 5.8 has always been historically good for backpacks and nuggets, but I've been hearing reports that even that's kind of dried up. So it's all random, I think, at this point. So, but it just depends on what you're going for. Oh, you thought I was older? 35? 35's we're a little bit off. Not too far away. Thanks, Carol. I'm glad you finally were able to catch me live. Any advice on Heroes sequence? What do you mean by that, guy? You had Obacon a couple days ago. My first 5-star was Love and Sabina, my second healer. It depends on where your Sabina is at, and it also depends on how many tabards you have, Lenore. So if you're close to being able to do like a final ascension on like Obacon is middle of the pack purple, I would say. He's in the middle. He's not awful, but he's not the greatest. I was gonna use my tabards with Obacon being my third, and I would have been okay with that. But I have switched to Aaron, so I'll be finishing him off. But it depends. 5.8 was crazy sport and 3 backpacks like 4 times in farming. Yeah. 5.8 is really good for backpacks, and it was really good for nuggets too. But now I also need dragon bones, so that's kind of what's deterring me. So and then also the only issue with 5.8 is that the experience points are just god awful. It's terrible. Okay. So right now, Aaron is getting all my yellows and purples. And I have to finish Hawkmoon in the next couple of days because I got to use her. So, hi Alicia, how are you? Okay, green is Burden. I think my 3-star team is nasty. Alright, blue. Blue, I think I'm working on Carl. What's up, Hamilton? Alright, so what are all the benefits of leveling? More hero space and map flags? Yeah, that's a benefit, for sure. I mean, the fact of the matter is that right now I'm getting... The good thing right now with having 39 world energy is that, like, I can go to sleep and my world energy can, like, sometimes be to where I haven't, like, it's still, like, accumulating. So, like, essentially you're not wasting energy at that point. You're not wasting resources, so... Do I think it's worth doing extremely slow and cheap, slow training? So, this is this extra low cost? I think you need to be doing this, 11. Are you talking about low cost 4 or low cost 11? 11's really good. TC 11 is very good. So, but with me, I've been using, like, I've been farming heroes like crazy, guys. I'm trying to think. If you had 10 there, I guess I could probably throw 10 in there. So right now, I'm actually leveling up this training camp to probably 20. So I might run 2 at 20, 1 at 19, and then switching off between 19 and 2, and then 11. So I'll probably do 2 at 20, and then switching off 19 and 2, and then always 1 at 11. So, and like right now I've been getting a ton of heroes. I've been doing a ton of leveling. Oh, I'm gonna send you. Blue. Yeah, and I'm kind of getting other heroes for the next events too, so that's why I'm still working on dumb 3 stars. I want to be done with leveling 3 stars. Ultimately, I'm sick of them. Where are you at? Alright. You hang out at 14 through 16 a lot? Do decent, not the best, but good enough most times. I've never even heard of 14-16. Why is he getting my yellows, Thomas? The reason why he's getting my yellows is because I finished both my Banes, and and I don't really need to level another yellow 3-star. So like double Bane is really good. So that's why. And I want to finish him. I want to get him to 70 so I can at least use him in Alliance Wars. And then I also finished my 2 purples, so Balthazar and Tyrum. So those are both finished too. So those are good. But I won't even be using either of them for the next event. They're going to be used in the following event, but I won't be using any purples in this next event. So, so right now, this will be my team going into the event in a couple of days. It's going to be that. Actually, it'll probably be that. Not that it really matters that much, but... So this is going to be my primary team that I'll be using for this event that's coming up. So, there could be a case to be made for, instead of using Squire Wabbit, to be using, Fallon. So there could be a case for that. But Squire's just really good. He's like him with Breen is just like devastating. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about my 3-star team. Is Aaron a good hero? Yeah, Aaron's a good hero. Yep. He's okay. I think that we will see more of his potential when more people get him to 80. But we'll definitely be getting my Tabards next as my 3rd hero. Are the epic offers random? Yep. Yeah, they are random. Just it happens. Have I used Merlin? Is he cool to make enemies blast their own team? Well, he only pretty much just negates out the special. So it's not like he makes them use their special, which would be cool if they did do that. But I would compare like Merlin to like a poor man's hell is kind of like what I've explained Merlin as. Which I have 2 Merlin that I just got from the last thing. And then I have 2 Sir Lancelot too, so I need to level Sir Lancelot. Sir Lancelot's important for the event. But they're both good heroes. I think potentially I don't know what I'm gonna level up next. I think I want some more healers. So I'll probably do a 3rd Curl. Will potentially get my my nod, but then I also have to start working on more Titan-specific heroes, so Sir Lancelot will probably get the nod too to start leveling him up once I finish 3 stars. And then possibly a Richard might be okay for 3rd scopes if I don't get a Lassie. I don't know. I definitely won't be doing another Horgle. This is my 3rd June. That just seems kind of greedy to have 3 Junes. It would be cool if they institute a way to trade, because I'd love to trade that. Richard, yeah, I don't know. I kind of want some more 5 stars. Like I want Justice. I want Vivica. I want Leanna. Leanna would be super important for me. If I don't get Leanna, I'm gonna have to like really push for Gregorion. But yeah. Um, yeah, 11, just so you guys know, 11 is really good. So, okay, so David, the reason why I'm doing one hero at a time for my 3 stars is to make sure that they actually max out on their skill special. Because if not, you can level them too quick and they won't max out. So that's the biggest reason why I'm doing it that way. Is Elassie good? Elassie is very good. Yep. I would say make sure you have either Elassie or Magni. Best tank between Arthur, Aslar, or Z-Line. Have all three. Are all three at level 80? If all three are level 80, I would say Aslar. Yep. Oh, not 14-16. Like areas 14 through 16. That's okay. Yeah, I look at it from a cost per flag type of thing. What's better, leveling one each at a time or 10? Justin, if you're trying to max out skill specials, definitely one at a time. Is Leonidas still the lowest of the low for yellow 5 stars? Potentially. That's a good question. I'm trying to think of who would be lower. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Well, actually, probably Guardian Owl is lower. No blues for the event. Yeah, I don't think I'll use blues. Because there's a lot of like green and purple. So so you want to have your reds and yellows. He's the only 5-star, and I hate that I have to hate wasting time on him. I mean, he's okay at 70. Like, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Bring him to 70. I don't know if I would wait to use my my 4-star Ascension items on him, though. Yeah, Bane's really good. Fast mana level is still at 27. Wow, that's crazy. You keep stomping on Aaron until he hits 80. People place him better. Yeah, I think Aaron makes a great tank. Sir Lancelot, Worth, Gormek, and Scarlet are out there. Sir Lancelot's good. Gormek is important if you don't have a defensive down buff. I'll trade you a Justice for June, that's for sure. Definitely. I think Zero would probably be happier about that than I would. Yeah, Scarlet has like the 3rd best in red for gem damage. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. Thank you. You pulled Richard today, but have 2 Magnis and a Lassie. I mean, Richard does make a good tank. I just the problem is there's so many good blue there's so many good blue heroes and scopes are really hard to come by. So I mean, I've had Richard, which is, fringe definitely make like fringe 80 very good for that, but then it's like, all right, I've got Magni, and then I mean, I use my scopes immediately on Athena because Athena at 80 is a beast. So yeah, Megan. So My recommendation now, Megan, if they ever do get stuck at like 6-8 fully maxed, I would recommend doing 10 at a time for 2, so then you get 1 hit for 20. Unfortunately, I had to do that on a couple of them. If they do get fully maxed and you've now run out of leveling, I had to do a few to where I had to throw 10 1-star, specific colors at it to get the last levels out of it. Only 70 third Ascension items. Yeah, Carl, that's okay. That's okay. Why is it so difficult getting ascending items? What's the best way to get them? Anthrax, the best way to get them is to face higher level titans. What's up, Nosa? How are you? Do you think Elastic compares to Magni? Yeah, absolutely. They do compare to it. And that's a big thing that I'm going to go ahead and do. I've got the graphics and stuff. I've got a lot of the content for an Elastic video. Just should probably put it out there. But, yeah. Cyprian has been saving your butt defensively. Got him between Grim and Boltas. Yeah, that's okay. I think that works at like intermediate levels. I mean, I still get blown out by Elena sometimes. Does everyone get the same elemental summon? Yours was ice today. It all depends, like Bastos was saying, that it all depends on when you started as to when you get elemental summons. All right, thanks for stopping by, Ideon. Let's see. So I've got these trainers that I'm definitely going to be using soon. Depending on the event, how much I can get out of my Hawk Moon, I may have to use them, but I doubt it, because I have to finish her, unfortunately. But Aaron's probably going to start getting some more of my trainers pretty soon. I'll probably throw some into him to finish him at 370. So I've got quite a few. So I've got this 4-star that I got actually from an event. I used my other 2. I had 2 other ones. Got another 3-star here, another there. And then I've got a bunch of 2s, so makes leveling very quick. Pulled Elastic with a single epic hero token. That's awesome. Oh, okay. Sure, let me go check it out. Shire, oh, okay, he said 70? Huh. Yeah, this, it's a pretty brutal team. I know I wouldn't really be stoked about fighting it. I like it. Tell me how it goes. Yeah, I definitely like it. It's good. And then once you finish him, yeah, hopefully you finish him soon. You don't really need to worry about lacking damage. That's the whole point of having, you've got Magni, Liana, and Sartana that are fast. So they'll do most of your damage, but most of your damage is going to come from Guinevere keeping everybody alive. Now, if Guinevere goes off and then you have Aaron go off, that'll be pretty gross. So for kicks and giggles, Boltest, Hyperion, Gormak, Boral, Curl. Yeah, Boltest and Curl definitely stack as long as they go off in the right direction. So, yeah, I think I'm probably gonna take some last minute questions here. Running out of resources and stuff. Once the event comes around, I can justify using like world energy and stuff like that, so that'll help out. But and then once we have like Alliance Wars, which they took a break on Alliance Wars, so streams are a little bit quicker. Did you guys have any last minute questions before I head out? All right, you have a question. You have enough to max either Azar or Mariana to max Ascension. Which would I do first? So I would do Mariana first, especially if you have Ares as a tank. Hopefully you have Ares at level 80. So if not, you should definitely have Ares at 80. But yeah, I would say Mariana. I'm fine with that. What do you think the update will do? Well, hopefully the update will have the new Titans. So we would just have to do a couple more 10 stars, and then you guys can start seeing 11-star Titans. So that'll be cool. If I can, try and get a Lassie on chart soon, please. Yeah, hopefully tonight I'll have all that sorted out. So right now it's a matter of having access into the original document to edit it, to put it so it's live. And if I don't, then I'll have to switch over and update it with a new link. So I'll work on getting that set up, X-Ray. Yeah, and I think the update may cause more mercs to want to try and find a home. So that might happen. People trying to build up alliances with stronger teams. So you might notice a bit more of the top end alliances making a push, because they're going to want players that can potentially kill 11, 12, 13, 14-star Titans. So I'm hoping that they do something to adjust the heroes to where they could be to where they can maybe get stronger. I don't know if that comes from... I don't think that they should release new heroes that are stronger. I think that it might be better to just do something to current heroes, because it's kind of a slap in the face if now they start releasing 6-star heroes. I think that it's better if they make it a way to make the current heroes get better. So maybe add another Ascension tier to it, and then maybe make a way to where you can craft to get Ascension items. I don't know, but I think that 6-star heroes is kind of a slap in the face. But they need to do something, especially if the direction they're going in with Titans are to make them this stronger. It's definitely too hard for the current matchup. So any normal red, as in would I level over Gravemaker? Mariano over Gravemaker. Gravemaker is a beast on offensive and defensive raids. The very fast special doing that, and then the extra damage, it's a lot of damage for very fast. So I don't know. It just depends on the team, to be honest with you. Thanks, Basos. I really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. It's all good. Yeah, and just so everybody knows, I know you probably saw a couple of people with like blue like names in here. Anybody that donates to the Patreon in here, they actually become administrators. So if you go ahead and you donate and stuff like that, then you become an official admin here, which is really cool. So yeah, if you do donate, I do definitely appreciate it. I'm trying to work on so with the Patreon, I want to actually get a decent computer that I can stream with, so then that way I have like a headset, and then like right now I know a lot of people, they kind of complain when they watch like the what's it called? That's crazy. That's why it's crazy that it's glitched on that. So they've been like, well, why when I expand it out, I don't see everything. Well, it's how it gets uploaded currently. The way that I'm streaming, I have to stream through my phone. So if I can start streaming on my computer, I already have the software in place that I can stream on my computer, which will have like my face on it, and then the chat will actually be on the screen, and then stuff can be more focused. So that's the hope. I tried ghetto rigging it up with my laptop, and it just didn't work. So I'm just trying to get, I don't really want to invest a ton more into this until it starts coming back. And YouTube still has not approved my monetization, which honestly has been kind of stressful, because if I had that set up or whatever, like every single month that they don't like do anything, it costs me money. So like even like all like the views and everything like that, it's just like solely at this point, it's just like solely for entertainment purposes. I'm not like, YouTube's not crediting me anything with all this stuff, and they were supposed to have all this stuff situated a long time ago, but they're so backlogged because they had that huge scandal of like people streaming like somebody committing suicide. So they had this like huge scandal, and they had to like change how they review content creators and like make sure that they're not putting out all this crazy stuff. So what that has done is it's impacted like people not being able to monetize their videos, and by doing that, it's really stifled the whole process of this. So it's been over a month that I've been qualified for it, and they still haven't approved it. So I'm missing out on a lot of revenue every single day. It's kind of a bummer, because I think that I put out pretty good quality content, and YouTube doesn't really care. So do I think Alassi on defense as a tank? No, I wouldn't put Alassi as a tank. I don't think. No. Yeah, it's all good, Weston. It's all good. I'm hoping it all gets sorted. Otherwise, I may need to. I'm thinking about switching everything over to Facebook, because Facebook has a decent stream, and then I'm also looking into Twitch. So I may put a pause on streaming through YouTube, and then make the switch over to Facebook or Twitch and stream there. But and then just wait until they have this all set up. But I mean, the thing that stinks is that I've grown this channel quite a bit in the last month and a half. I mean, I was at I think 300 subscribers a month and a half ago, and now I'm close to 1,700, and every single day I get new subscribers. So I've got a lot of people that are invested into this channel, but it's not I don't want to miss out on the audience. So yeah, I mean, Soul, I've got, I'll mess around. Hopefully they haven't shut down beta. We'll see. Yep, cool. Still got it. Yeah, I'll show you this again. Here's an 11. Oh, this is a 10 star. Hold on. Give you guys a preview of this stuff too if you want. So this is like a 12-star Titan over here. And this is some of the other heroes and stuff too. Oh, not that guy. So I'm like running out of resources in beta. But these do one-hit kills. Pretty much. I'm surprised that she didn't die. Oh, these are the 12 stars. So the 12 stars aren't nearly as bad. The 14 stars are ridiculous. Like, or is this 12 or 13? I don't remember which one I got into, but yeah, so that was pretty decent hit. Would I use 2 Curel on a red Titan? No, I wouldn't. You got 3 this month? Yeah, sometimes it happens that way, Weston. I don't know when the new version comes out. Trade would be sweet for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I think that I don't know what their plan is, but I think they could potentially do something with trading. That hurt. Yeah, he hits. Yeah, like I think we'll be fine with 12-star Titans. It's when you get into like the 14s that things just become ridiculous. You can see that burn. That's crazy. 329 burn. It's pretty good. All right, cool guys. I think I'm definitely gonna head out. So I will see you on the next one for sure. Thanks everybody for stopping in. I appreciate it. You guys have a good one.